Hi guys, so just going to make a very quick video regarding a topic that was asked in my previous video. The topic is surrounding what should I know before I start my flight training. Now, when it comes to starting your flight training, there is a massive amount of information that you might think you need to know before initiating any kind of pilot training. Now, first and foremost, to give you some background as to who I am, I'm a commercial pilot. I've been a commercial pilot for the past 3 coming up to 4 years, and I've been through the entire process of start to finish becoming an airline pilot, which I'm sure most of you guys are in the position where you're interested or you're thinking about becoming an airline pilot. So hopefully what I say in this video will be of some benefit to most of you guys. Now, first and foremost, what is it that you need to know before you start your career and become a commercial pilot? Now, there is a massive misconception, and a lot of people believe or think that you need to know everything about physics, maths, and you need to be super sciencey, super well versed with the PPL stuff, the flying stuff. You need to have a background in aviation. You need to have family members who have all been in aviation. Now, I'm sorry to break it to you guys, but that is not the case at all. If I was to give you guys some background as to how I got into the field, none of my family are pilots. None of my parents, none of my grandparents, no one in my family has even thought about becoming a pilot until I decided one day that that's something that I wanted to do. Now, yes, when I was in school, I did physics, maths. However, if I was to say, does that apply massively to day-to-day life right now? I would really argue that I don't use that much maths. I don't use that much physics at all. And in fact, if I do use maths, it's going to be very basic level maths. Probably goes as far as 3 times tables, if I'm completely truthful to you guys. Now, yes, you still need to know it, because what you're going to do is you're going to do 13 ATPL exams, and in those 13 ATPL exams, you're going to be doing calculations and trying to understand principles of flight, which requires physics. Now, those things. However, that part of my life was about 6 months, and when it comes to the amount of time I've spent flying and the amount of time I've done practical stuff, that was probably about 5% of my entire career so far. Now, if I was to stretch it to when I retire at 65, that will probably be about 1%. In fact, probably less, to be honest. Someone can do the calculation. So if someone is mathsy, go and do the calculation. That 6 months compared to 65 years is minuscule. So ultimately, that 6 months of knowing physics, knowing maths to the best of your ability is a really small fragment towards the long-term career of a pilot. Now, yeah, you still need to know the basics and understand the fundamentals, but I feel personally like a lot of people can get to grips with that. And it's not a matter of, oh, I'm just bad at physics, I'm just bad at maths. You can learn how to understand and figure out the basic fundamentals of those subjects. So anyone can do that. We all have that grey matter in our brain where we have the ability to build our brain, to build our knowledge. We all have that ability. We're all human beings, and we all have the capacity to learn new things. So I would never ever limit yourself and say to yourself, I cannot do this because I'm not good at maths, I'm not good at physics. You can learn those things. Now, this is why I draw on this particular subject, and I found it particularly nice subject to talk about, because a lot of people think you need to know a lot before you start flight training. A lot of technical knowledge, a lot of theory knowledge. But actually, what I would say is one of the most important things to understand before you start your flight training is what is valuable are the intangible characteristics of someone. So your communication skills, your teamwork skills, your leadership skills, those things that you don't learn from school, but you learn outside of school, are more important, in my opinion, to have a fundamental understanding and basis of before you start your flight training. If you're in a position where you're considering starting and you're about to start, yeah, by all means, go through the theory, go have a read through all of those things. But if you want to be a really well-versed and well-rounded commercial pilot, then you need to build on the intangible skills too. So you need to outreach and speak to your local football club, your local basketball club, get a place on their team, figure out how a team works. These things, then they sound very, very basic, but a lot of people neglect that. They focus entirely on the academia. And actually, when it comes to what makes a really, really good pilot, that requires skills outside of academics. Those are skills that you learn from a very young age. Now, if you're a parent thinking, oh, I want my son to become a pilot, what should he know before he starts flight school? Then the same thing. Teach them all of the intangible skills. Teach them how to communicate with friends. Get them into football clubs. Get them into school clubs. Get them doing stuff that puts them outside of their comfort zone so that they can build those skills. You have to be a confident, fearless person in order to pursue a career like being a pilot. You have to really, really think to yourself, there is absolutely nothing stopping me from achieving that dream. And when you have limiting beliefs and you have an understanding that there may be something stopping you, that is when you will not make it. And I've seen a lot of guys lose confidence throughout their training. A lot of guys get halfway through and then think, well, I don't have the motivation for this. I didn't have kind of, maybe it's not for me, essentially, is what they try to say. Now, anyone can learn these skills. Anybody can pick up communication, teamwork skills, and all of these things. But if you have a foundational, basic understanding of these skills, because you've been building them for years and years before you even started your training, then when it comes to actually being inside the training environment, you're not going to have to take out any extra time to learn these things, because you can then focus on the academic stuff and the practical flying stuff, because you've got the foundational support of all of those years and all of that time building those intangible skills. Now, if I was to say, what should you technically know before you start flying? Now, yeah, having an understanding of physics, having an understanding of maths is a very, very useful thing to possess before you start your flight training. But focus on building those intangible skills, your communication, your teamwork, your leadership skills. You're going to be using these for the rest of your life. The theory stuff you're going to be using for a really, really small fragment of your life. The intangible skills you're going to be using for the rest of your career. How to make a decision, how to solve problems. Those are all really, really important things to be confident that you can display and utilize in a highly stressful situation, like an engine failure, or when there's a problem. How are you going to solve that problem? Will you remain calm, or will you react wildly and kind of make the situation worse? I was speaking to a captain very recently, and he did Muay Thai. Now, of course, as you guys might know, I did boxing in the past. And one thing that he expressed to me, which I thought was really, really useful and valuable, and this guy is one of the top pilots, and what he said was Muay Thai taught him how, under pressure, to remain calm. And he said that's one of the most valuable skills he's put forward towards his flying career. So if I was to say one thing, this is a guy that he's a captain, he's done really, really well in his career. So if I was to say one thing to you guys, and he's someone that's gone throughout his career, and that's one of the lessons and one of the valuable pieces of advice he gave to me. Not about learn physics, not about learn maths, but he said Muay Thai helped him remain calm under pressure. If that doesn't tell you that intangible skills are more valuable than the theoretical skills and the academic skills, if that doesn't tell you that, then I don't know what will, because this is a guy that has gone throughout his entire career, and this is what he has to say has helped him. Now, I hope that this is a clear video for you guys. I know that you probably wanted me to say, study maths, study physics, do psychometric tests every week. But actually, what I'm trying to say to you guys is there is more to being a pilot than just academics. And that is a really, really important thing to remember. If you can be a well-rounded person, a well-rounded individual making the right decisions, then you are going to be a very, very competent pilot. Now, I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. But we can build upon our human skills, the skills that make us a better human. If we build upon those skills, then we will ultimately be, one, a better professional, but two, we will be better interacting with other humans in a teamwork environment, in a solving problems environment, in a stressful environment. Those are things that our human brain is going to need to utilize in order to get an outcome that is safe and that will make the situation better. If we don't have those skills, then our brain will resort to the academics, and when we can't find answers, we might panic. We have to think very, very logically about every situation. And in order to think logically about situations, we build knowledge, we build foundational knowledge, and we build an understanding of how to solve these problems. And that isn't built by reading books, that's built through experience. Now, I hope this has been of some value to you guys. If I was to say, and I know you probably are looking for some theory and academic bases and foundations to build upon, then yeah, maths and physics will probably be those. But if you are to kind of listen to one thing throughout this video, before you start your flight training, make sure that you build your communication, your teamwork, your leadership skills, your solving problem skills, your decision-making skills. All of those, I would say, will give you better stead in your career towards becoming a pilot. And I hope that this has been of some value, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you could do me a massive favor, just like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll continue to give you guys this free resource of YouTube, and I'll continue to hopefully help you towards pursuing your career of becoming a pilot. If you want personal help, then feel free to go in the description, book in a call with myself, and we can talk about how I may be able to work with you. That being said, thank you so much for listening, and I'll hopefully see you very, very soon.